Hello, welcome everybody. Welcome to my long awaited, anticipated YouTube channel. I am a little under the weather today, but I was determined to try and record something today because if I continue to put it off, I'm not sure when it would get done. So I just had to dive in feet first, regardless if I'm feeling well or not. I'm feeling well enough to sit up here and talk in this room by myself. I waited till my husband was gone so he wouldn't think I was crazy. So, anyway, I appreciate you coming by. I hope that you will become a frequent subscriber. I was trying to think of a nice word to say. A frequent subscriber. Um, I want to first say thank you to all of those that have been encouraging me over the past maybe 2 years to get this YouTube channel started. Um, it's just another task that I had to find time for and be dedicated to. So whenever I, embark onto a journey that's going to take some time and some love, I want to make sure that I can put away the time to make sure that I give the people what they want. So I have been asked over the years, do you have a YouTube channel? And continuously I say no, because I don't. But I am jumping in. So to those that encouraged me, I do want to say thank you. I have, I've been playing around with the setup. I have been playing around with this camera. There are still a lot of things that I need to get comfortable with and things I need to perfect. And so I am going to apologize right now. I know there's some type of odd humming noise that you may hear in the background. I don't know what it is, but I know the device that I'm using to record, it picks up like everything. I wouldn't be surprised if you hear the birds chirping out the window and the glass door is shut. So I apologize, but stick with me, and as time goes on, I will definitely try to perfect this thing that is happening here. Um, so this was on my bucket list for last year, but if you're a friend of mine or if you've been following me for quite some time, you know that my last year was 90% trash. 10% of it was wonderful because I married my best friend. Um, I love the guy a lot. So, and he's one of my biggest cheerleaders, and he's been on me too, along with some internet friends that I've never met in my life, but I feel like I have because I talk to them often. So, to my husband, thank you. And again, to whoever stumbles across my video, thank you for stopping by. I hope you subscribe. So, thank you very much. Um, a little about me and what my page is going to consist of. This YouTube channel is going to consist of all things paper, the things that I like to dabble in. There's so much in paper crafting, it's ridiculous, but the things that I like to do, my main passion is scrapbooking. It will always be scrapbooking. That was basically my gateway into the craft community. So you will be seeing some scrapbooking. Um, Eventually, I will get comfortable enough to start doing process videos. So I'm not sure what that's going to look like, but I'm definitely going to try it. I ain't no punk anymore. Anyway, you'll be seeing some scrapbooking. You'll be seeing some planning, which is another thing that I really, really love doing. And you will also be seeing some creative journaling, aka documenting daily. Um, the awesome thing about the things that I like to do is that a lot of products that I use are basically interchangeable. I mean, if I have rub-ons for my scrapbook layout, I can also use the rub-ons in my planner. I can use them in my creative journal. A lot of the things that you're going to see in this creative journal, you can use on a scrapbook page, and you can also use in your planner. So stick around. You might learn some things, some additional things about me for those that do not know who I am. I am Crafty Trisha on Instagram. I am I am a native of Southern California, the land of earthquakes and palm trees. And lately we've been having Seattle type weather. It just rained out of nowhere yesterday, which is why I feel like I am sick today because I was not prepared to be in the rain at all. So here I am, snot face and all. But anyway, I am a native of Southern California. I have one daughter. She is she is a sassy teen. She is a junior in high school, and we are just chugging along here. For all those mothers out there with teen daughters, we must unite. It is a task. It is a task, but I'm here for it. I am newly married. I will be married a year this coming April. Um, I This guy is amazing. If y'all know already, y'all already know. So we don't even have to go there. But you will probably hear me talk and make references about him in my videos because he's such a intricate part of my life. And I'm going to pause this for just a sec. Okay, I turned the heater off because the camera would probably pick that up too. But anyways, so we are newlyweds. We are in escrow for our first home. And escrow actually should be closing very, very soon. So I was really debating on whether or not I wanted to start this endeavor right now because we have to start packing up and I have not packed a box. And escrow is set to close March 31st. However, March 31st is Easter Sunday and they do not do any paperwork. Offices are not open on Sunday, let alone the holiday. So here I am though. I'm glad that I went ahead and I just want to get this over with so I can get the ball rolling because if I don't, then who knows, who knows when I would. So there's no time like the present. So anyway, I appreciate my husband for supporting me in all of my crafty foolishness because a sister girl be gone, on her retreats, her little day events. We have planner meetups every month on a monthly basis. Me and a few of my close girlfriends, we kind of alternate areas. We support the Los Angeles County planner girls. They come out and they support us whenever we meet out here, Riverside County, San Bernardino County. So we try to show love with each other and support each other's events. I also go on scrapbook retreats and he puts up with it all. So I am so thankful. I am very lucky. The best part is that he works on the weekends, so I can still have my life on the weekends. That's when things happen. So the only problem is when I have to jump on a plane somewhere or if I'm gone for like 3 or 4 days. But anyway, I'm glad he understands. When we met, I always say, hey, I came to the table with this, so here I am, accept it all, accept the whole package, please. So anyway, also I wanted to mention, I do have a scrapbook group. I am the proud owner of Who Gives a Scrap on Facebook. If you would like to not follow, but join, because you can't follow, it's a private group. You can type in keyword Who Gives a Scrap, ! I will also post a link down below. We would love to have you. Majority of it is scrapbooking, but we do have card makers in the group. We have planners in the group. We have sewers. We have a little bit of everything. So it's a really close, tight-knit community that I have grown to love. We will actually be celebrating our 20th year anniversary in April, and we will be popping off at a weekend retreat. Unfortunately, we could only fit 40 attendees. I would have loved to have done more, but it's really hard these days trying to find a meeting space. So we'll be retreating for the weekend and celebrating all of the relationships that have formed in the past 20 years, and just the bond that we have is just amazing. So we would love for you to be a part of that. Other than that, for the purposes of getting my feet wet with this whole YouTube thing, I thought it would be a good idea to maybe choose one of my creative journals This is one that I started in 2020, the year of the pandemic. It was amazing to document because, there was a lot of crazy stuff going on in 2020, a lot of stuff. It affected some people more than others. There were losses and, you know, um, shenanigans and politics and learning who really is in your corner when you need them. People were sick and, it really helped strengthen some bonds and friendships because, we couldn't just get up and go, visit your friend or meet friends for lunch. But, you know, um, a few of my friends from Who Gives a Scrap, I call them my sisters today, but we literally were on Zoom probably every day during the pandemic. It started out like I don't know, it started out maybe a weekly thing. Then, I don't know, I really don't remember. All I know is that it ended up being an everyday thing. So, anyway, the world opened back up and, many of us had to go back to work and I personally couldn't continue to meet on Zoom after being at work, adjusting back to life. So, but anyway, um, we are going to flip through this document daily. And before I do, or while I flip in here, I just wanted to remind you, what the purpose of keeping your memories alive, right? One of our tagline. I also do have I'm a co-host of a podcast called Cali Girl Scrap. My other host is Liliana Awori. And our tagline is, you should not have to be present to tell your story, which is true, right? So when you're no longer here, who's going to tell your story? So this is why I appreciate these type of things here. As you can see, this is like a chunky monkey. I've got everything in here from magazine header clippings. When you order items from Etsy or from small businesses, sometimes they, do a little calligraphy with your name. And it was like too cute to throw away, right? Duh. So, random stickers. This is just a picture, like a cutout of me. I thought it was cool. I think I'm cute. So, I pass. Um, but this here is like, let me see. I'm still trying to get my angles right, you guys, so please bear with me. But this here, butter denim, this is actually a tag from jeans that I had purchased through Stitch Fix. But anyway, you're going to see different things in this book, and I will try and, let me say, I'm not going to remember everything. As I said, this was from 2020, but some things I'm going to remember, and I will try and point those out to you. So let's go ahead and take a flip through some of these pages. And you know what? And some of these pages I really didn't get a chance to finish, but let me see if I can focus this a little bit more, a little bit better. There we go. In my group, Who Gives a Scrap, every single year I ask everybody what their word of the year is going to be. And I utilize everybody's words to put in my book because these words can actually speak to everybody, right? These words, they can speak to everybody. We all need love. We all may need to reset every now and then. We all are going through some type of form of coping. We all need to refresh. We all need order in our lives. There's times where we may need to surrender to some things. We all need to manifest healing, love, hope. So these are just, they're very encouraging words that will be beneficial to all of us. This was just a 2020 year in review. For example, I attended a Fly Poet event, and that's funny because I just went to the Fly Poet event last Saturday night. I went to go see Dave Chappelle. I traveled to Vegas for Rochelle's crop, and I actually did that 2 weekends ago. It was off the chain. It's always fun. My daughter officially became a teenager. Started Zooms for Who Gives a Scrap. Zeta Phi Beta, which is my sorority, turned 100 years old. So just different things that happened this year. So I thought that was pretty cool. And so from there, I just got into it. And I go through the days. I think this is when I was actually trying to document something every single day. Like what could we do, right? So um, now today, while I'm documenting, I don't stress over writing something every day. Maybe there's a day where, nothing really happened, and don't feel bad about that. So I'm just gonna flip through some things. You are going to see these little pictures. These do come from my sprocket, my HP sprocket. I'm a firm believer in my HP sprocket. I had one of the originals. I have replaced it once, and I love that thing. It travels with me everywhere. I just caught this. It says, I hung out with my mom. She was feeding for some Mexican food from one of her favorite places. And most of you who have been following me for a while or my personal friends know that I lost my mom last year. So, memories. This is also why it's good to keep these type of memories, Oh, so sad. Anyway, these are actually two of the pictures printed out side by side, but one of my favorite authors passed away in 2020, the year of the pandemic. This was before things started to pop off, though. Eric Jerome Dickey, oh my gosh, this is when I started to become a really avid reader, and I'm trying to get back there, but this loss really rocked our world. He is a known author, and it hurt us hard. It hit us hard, and it hurt us harder. Anyway, January 6th, we all know what happened January 6th. It was some domestic terrorism. On my page, I'm not really going to go into politics as much. I do, there are certain things that I stand for. I do not stand for any racism or anything. Yeah, I really don't have very many things to say about this. I had some things to write about, but I'm not going to spend my time on them right now. But anyway, I'm going to flip this page. Let's see. This paper here was from a paper pack that our dear friend Lamika Alston from Capital Chic Designs, she put out when her line was in Michael's. And let me tell you, people rushed to Michael's to buy her stuff. Says we were supporting you, okay? That was like amazing. I'm still very, very proud of you. One thing that you're gonna see also in these books is that English sounded really bad. Let me try that again. One thing you're going to see in my journals, in my creative journals, are memes that really either made me laugh or, I resonated with some way or another. I took a picture of my vision board here. Let's see. You'll see a lot of random washi because, let's be real, who finishes a roll of washi? Really? I can't. I'm really legit. I think I'm done buying washi because I probably have enough washi to last me for the rest of my life. I keep taking them to meetups, but I think they're tired of me bringing my washi. So anyway, you're going to see a lot of random washi. You're going to see random stickers. It's a really good way to finish sticker sheets that you maybe have opened. So you're going to see random stickers as well. I thought this was hilarious. I'm sorry, but it was like the caption of the meme, it said "Bout fired." It resembles Miss Doubtfire, and we all know who that is, right? Anyway, yeah, this is my girlfriend Robin. We've been knowing each other for quite some time. We met through the scrapbooking industry. Some of these stickers were from Pipsticks. I was a subscriber for quite some time, and then I started drowning in stickers, so I had to end that. I'm just going to go ahead and address my nails. I know Some of you probably are paying attention. Some of you are probably not, but they are trash right now. And yeah, anyway, I'm hesitant in going back to the nail shop right now because I really want to give my nails a break. I do have the dip on it, and I need to find a new nail salon because these places they're just becoming trash. And since I'm moving, I'm thinking of just waiting until I go back and get my nails done until we move and I can find a new place. So anyways, I just wanted to get that out the way because that is one of my pet peeves, and here I am, but I was like, forget it. My husband said, put some gloves on. Do you know how bad people will talk about me? No, I'm not putting gloves on, but thank you for caring. Anyway, this was a really cool sticker that I used from Capital Chic Designs. I thought this was cool. It's not a sticker. It's actually some ephemera that I use along with some watercoloring, which I love, some more washi tape. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. I'm not going to tell you about every single page. This is when I was in Michael's supporting Lamika with her display behind me. We were still wearing masks at the time. Some journaling. This was my sorority's Founders Day, January 16th. We turned 101 years old. Our founding principles are scholarship, service, sisterly love, and finer womanhood. This was some journaling about a trip to Frank Garcia's, and this is my, I don't know why I felt the need to put that in there, but it's cool, right? I mean, some of the items are fading away in there, but that's to be expected. This is my girlfriend, Riche. She was there as well. We had a good time shopping. We always do. This is one of my really good girlfriends. So unfortunate. We lost her during the pandemic. It was so sad. I miss that girl so bad. I miss her. And she was in our scrapbook group, and many knew who she was. Anyway, there's some really cool stickers, some journaling, newspaper clippings that I used, some more stickers. I did not journal this day. I don't know why, but maybe nothing happened. And I didn't want to feel pressured, so it is what it is. This is one of my favorite pages. This was, oh my gosh, I feel really horrible because I forget her name. Oh my gosh, but she said this poem at the inauguration, but I don't know if you can see. I was doing some real artsy stuff right here, boy, because it was a lot. So I just thought it was really, really cool. And I wrote her entire poem out here on yellow because she wore yellow and she was so gorgeous, just beautiful. And her words are just, oh my God, they're so powerful. If they didn't move you, I don't know what to tell you. If they did not move you, you are empty inside. But anyway, this was the last time we met. We had a little get together, me and my close girlfriends at the time, because a lot of them, I don't know, it just seemed like after my girlfriend passed, we kind of, some of us kind of lost touch. But we got together for our last Friendsgiving at my home. And that was the last time we were together with our friend. Anyway, some more watercoloring, some stamping. That's really the only time I utilize stamps is in my documenting. I'm not a great stamper, so I kind of use this for practice, which is great. What was I going to say? So it's just, there's some random stamping. You're also going to see a lot of just doodling. Some more Capital Chic Designs. This is a new purse that I had got. I treated myself. Some watercoloring, and I think these are, I'm sorry, this is not watercolor. This is, oh my gosh. There's sticks, and it's like paint. Oh my gosh, I cannot even remember the name. I'm drawing a blank. It'll come back to me. But anyway, they're by Faber-Castell. And I can't remember. Oh my gosh. Anyway. This, I'm not sure. Let's see. Inclusive Randomness. She sells a ton of pop culture like buttons, and I have a collection myself, and I love them. So this was like on the packaging that I saved. This was a card that she included in the order, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep it, of course. This meme I love. It says January was a rough year, but we made it. That's what it felt like this past January too. It flew by. I can't believe it's already gonna be March 1st. In our scrapbook group, we also have a book club, and we read books every single month, and we change host. So this year, or this month, February, we have read When She Returned by Lucinda Berry. Lucinda Berry is a good author. I mean, the suspense will kill you. So I enjoyed that book. This here is torn pages, ripped pages from the paper pad that Lamika had in Michael's. Um, is this paint? I'm not sure. Yeah, this is paint. I think this is acrylic paint. And then I had some newspaper. This is like wax paper underneath here. Tim Holtz. I thought that was really cool. I used my sprocket, some more stickers. This is always going to be one of my favorites. I'm black every month, not just in the month of February. Okay. My daughter, we went to go get her cartilage pierced that day. Let's see. I enjoyed doing this black painting. It's really hard finding a good white pen that does well on black, but it did pretty well. It kind of went on there like butter. I think this sticker, I love this sticker. It came from Paper House Productions. It's really nice. I liked it. And this is a little sticker from Capital Chic Designs. This is Chella Creates sticker. You know, you can get a sticker made through Capital Chic Designs. So that was her sticker. And in my book, I also would journal about just silly things that were going on in pop culture. This is the girl that gorilla glued her hair. Idiot. She goes down in history. Oh my God. Girl, get your life. This was old news. This was about my last Valentine's Day without my husband, but now it's my husband from here on out. No more frogs. No more frogs. There's a lot of painting here, some watercoloring, and some. This is what type of? Oh my God, acrylic painting. It was acrylic paint. So, and if you're wondering, this book, it actually came from Michael's. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. These books are some of the best books that withhold your paints, any type of mixed media. There was no, you see, there's like really no bleeding. The pages are nice and thick. And these books at one time, in the beginning, they were going for $5, but they quickly went up in price. They only raised $1, but the last time I bought one was probably a year and a half ago. So I'm not sure what they are now. I believe they're made by Artis, Loft. So you could check it out. But I mean, you can see, true enough. I mean, let me see if I can get this in here. I'm trying to show y'all. But you can see the spine is a little, out of control. But for most parts, it's still all attached, and I think it does great. So anyway, this here, just so that you get an idea of the type of things that I put in these books, this was actually a part of a calendar. So once I'm done with the calendar for the year, I will not just throw it in the trash, because duh, scrapbookers and documenters, journalers, we save everything, right? Everything can be repurposed. So this was for the month of February, obviously. So I cut it out. I didn't need the actual date parts, but I cut this out, and you're going to see, some other images as well. But I thought that was so cool. So this plant was also a part of the calendar. I thought this was cute. These images came from Chella Creates. These images too. This came from the calendar. So just giving you an idea. This is a business card from Frank Garcia. Every time I go, I get one. I don't know why, but in case I want to put it in my journal. But let me go ahead and speed this back up a little bit. That's some history. This was let's see. This was a mission. A new rover had landed on the planet Mars. Everybody had held their breath, of course, during countdown, like we always do. It landed February 18th, 2021 at 12:55 Pacific Standard Time. It landed in Jezero crater on Mars. So let's see, at least one Mars year, about 687 Earth days. That's how long the mission is supposed to last. So that was good information. Some more randomness. Here, I had some bizarre situation going on with my eyelid. It was all swollen. So I had this heating pack on me while I was at work. Like, what the hell, man? And this was a dentist trip the same day. I always manage to spit on myself instead of in the cup. I don't know. I hate the dentist, you guys. I really do. And so I always spit on myself and not in the cup. So slow. Anyway, with some more random stuff, random stickers, using up my stickers. This is another creative that we lost in 2021. Oh, that's something. It went from 20 to 21. Anyway, okay. Yeah, I was on my very first design team with her. And she was such a nice soul to speak with. She was also my sorority sister, and we chat a lot via Instagram. That's how I met her. And all of a sudden, we just weren't hearing from her for a while, and found out that she had passed away. It was really sad. This was a card that I received for my Zeta bursary. That was for my sorority, my chapter. So I tipped that in. So that's in my book. It was National Soup Chili Day. I got my favorite bowl of soup or chili. Yeah, soup, I guess you can say, from Chili's. I like their chicken enchilada soup. And this was a magazine clipping. Some more now this is not watercoloring. This is acrylic paint. And stencils. And I have not been able to journal this page yet. This is me and my friend Rochelle. This was the day of her services, so I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to write, but I am going to go back and write something on this page. I'm not sure what yet, but I sure miss her. So, anywho. I like this page. I liked the colors. Some of these printables were from Chella Creates. We had an earthquake this day. I'm telling you, these earthquakes, they need to stop. Really. They need to stop. I tipped this card in. This was the day my one of my really good friends from preschool, my best friend, she asked me to be her bridesmaid. Of course, I said, yes, duh. So I tipped that in so I could say that. And some more random journaling. This is actually a napkin that I took from Handel's Ice Cream. It's homemade ice cream. It's a parlor here in Southern California. And if you have one near you, then you know what's up. They opened in 1945, but it's amazing. This is another cutout from the calendar. And when I got my vaccine, let's see, random pictures, some more random pictures. This is one of my favorite breakfast places to eat here in Rancho Cucamonga. I always get a card there too, so that I can document it. This was also from the calendar. I put that in there. When I was at the gym, I don't know how many back to the gyms I'm going to have in my life. Some more printables. Hopefully you can see that okay. Ticket stubs. Random, I don't know from what. Little spring page. My child. Oh my Lord. This is when she was in my tummy. I was out there, you guys. I gained a lot of weight. And she was so little when she was born. I'm like, what the heck? They told me to eat for 2. I look like I ate for 4. Anyway. Yeah. So, just some more random pictures and journaling. This was my first to go wild. Had a blast. This is when it was in Vegas. I had a good time. Actually, am I lying? Oh, so good. Wait a minute. Was this one in Vegas? I think. Yeah, this one was in Vegas. This was the advertisement for Anaheim. Yep. I do believe. This was, I think I found this off Pinterest. I like this page too. This was a little campaign that was going on. Reveal your till. This was, I remember this page. I think this was with Confident Canvas, I believe her name is. She's very talented on Instagram. Oh, my poor doggy, my boxer Coco. She's no longer here either. We lost her last year too. Right before my mom. I tell you, last year sucked. I printed out the logo for Match because that is where I met my husband. Oh, yeah, I save everything. Anyway, this was a card that I got in a wrong purchase. So I had to put that in there somewhere just because I told you I don't throw anything away. There's another handles napkin, another cutout from a calendar. I'm sorry. Oh, that, I mean, we're all grown here. But anyway, I had to have a procedure and I was just documenting that, but I'm not going to spend too much time on that. But on this page, this was the day I met my husband now for the first time. We met up at the Cheesecake Factory, and for whoever said that the Cheesecake Factory is not a good first date, you guys are lame. I had a good time. Cheesecake Factories is one of my favorite places to eat. So I don't know what that big old deal was about, you know, the girl calling homeboy cheap for taking her to the Cheesecake Factory, or she was too good for the Cheesecake Factory. Okay, girl, whatever. Anyway, this was a card that I had got from Sticky Notes, Sticky Keys. I think it was a Post-it note company, so I saved that. Some old ephemera. I don't know, I think I got this in an order of like musical note pages. And this is some tissue paper, just random tissue paper. There's something else. My name was written on one of my orders. She included it, so I had to save that. I could. I might end up cutting that out and putting that on something else. Anyway, I went back to Kickback Jacks, as you can see. I tipped this piece of vellum in with, I had to use Scotch tape, but I also put some washi on there because by this time at the end of the book, it's getting a little chunky here. Some beautiful roses. I used to get roses a lot. You know, if you ever go to Costco, and Mario, he loves Costco, so every time he goes to Costco, he does give me some flowers, bless his heart. But they would mysteriously show up in my office often. Anyway, these are tip-ins. Pipsticks usually sends you some type of die cut or some kind of cutout, and I usually tip them in. I also journaled on the back of this. It was like a postcard. And then this card was from paper issues. So I tipped that in as well. And come to think of it, I think this paper came from Paper Issues too. It was, she wraps up the order. It's been some time since I've ordered from them, but I don't know if she still does it. But I thought it was a really cute touch. So I had to save that too. Okay. This was from a magazine. And this was from my dear friend Robin. She wrote this postcard, little note thanking me for her business. So I wanted to save that. I liked this. I should probably kick some ass today. I don't know. That speaks volumes to, I'm sure, many of us. So remember that. There was a campaign going on for mental health, and Sheila Creates and Capital Chic Designs, they had went in, collaborated on some printables, and it was pretty cool. So I did that layout for that. And just some more journaling. I don't know why this keeps on going out of focus, because I'm not even really like touching it like that. There we go. I don't know. Give me grace. Give me grace. I know this video is getting a little long, but we're almost done here. I'm just gonna finish flipping. I need to learn how to do voiceovers. I need to learn how to add music and some other things. But anyway, I'm just gonna flip here. This was a card that I got from Robin as well. I saved that. Look at that. Some more flowers. I don't know what happened here, but it was blank. And then this was some more journaling. And some of my girlfriends, we did a very challenging hike that day up a very steep mountain. It was called Potato Mountain. It was 5.2 miles. There was no journaling here. I don't know what happened back here, you guys, but it is what it is. And some more journaling. And I want to say that's it, guys. Well, no, not quite. Almost. But it was starting to get hard to journal back here just because of, you know, the thickness of it all. So, yeah, I kind of ended it back here. I think I was getting burnt out on this book. And this actually ended in the month of June, I believe it was. Let's see. Was it June? Yeah, June. So, anyway, this is my book. Like I said, it looked like it started in 2020, and then I went to 21 in here as well. But I hope you enjoy my first video. I can't believe it is 41 minutes long. That is interesting. So it probably won't be as bad as I was thinking. It's amazing how you can talk to yourself for quite some time. Oh my God, sounds so silly. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let your friends know about it, and I'm so glad you're here. And thank you. Thank you for putting up with me and my snot-nosed face for the last 42 minutes. All right, have a good day, guys. Bye.